This week on Real Life Quarantine.
So life in quarantine, it's been pretty chill. I mean, we're hanging out, we're playing games, reading, and just bonding all around. What? So we don't have a lot of rules in this house, but the one rule I do have, no one touches my chicken nuggets. And today, someone broke that rule. Family meeting, now!
Now, I don't know a lot, but what I do know is when Carl calls a family meeting, someone's usually in trouble.
Here we go. All right, y'all, I don't demand much. I let you stay here, I let you play my games, I even let you use my hallway as a slip and slide. It was dope.
It was pretty dope.
But someone just crossed the line.
Wow, I guess you could say things are heating up in the kitchen.
Someone just ate my chicken nuggets.
So what?
Shots fired.
So what? That's my one rule, Brock.
Well, it's a stupid rule.
Stupid?
Are you kidding me?
Also, there's more food in the fridge, man. The only thing in there besides my chicken nuggets is vegetables.
Carl hates vegetables.
I hate vegetables, and Brock knows that.
Good, you could stand to eat a few more veggies.
What did you say?
All I'm saying is that maybe you should take a break from eating 100 chicken nuggets a day and maybe eat a vegetable.
I'm pretty fuming right now, but I know I gotta be slow to anger and take the higher road. Be the better person. I'm not a rabbit, bro! I don't eat vegetables! I don't eat Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets!
Dude?
That's it!
What?
Okay, first of all, bruh, don't cornstalk me. Dose of all, if you're hungry, go buy some more chicken nuggets. I would love to, Brock, but it's Sunday and they're closed. I bought these extra to eat today.
Then go to Mickey D's. It's all the same, dude.
What did you say?
I said go to Mickey D's. It's basically the same as Chick-fil-A, if not better.
The fact that Brock just said that, it scares me.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you, bro! You know I love Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets!
Yo, bro,
You
stay
know
calm,
it,
dude.
dude.
What's up, dude? What's up with all this quarantine Carl?
Next week on Real Life Quarantine.
So I decided to kick Austin out of the house.
This house is a nightmare, dude! Didn't even like it anyway, bro.
Bye-bye, Austin. Guess who just became the best looking guy in the house?
To be honest, I'm glad Austin's gone. I called dibs on his Xbox.
I'm done. I'm out of here, bro. I can't get enough.
You got a whole litter, bro. Oh, are those pugs? He's not supposed to be in leaves like that. He worked hard raking up those leaves. Look at that.
What is up, my friends? I hope everyone is doing good. Welcome and good morning to CP Students Middle School. I'm pumped to be with you guys today. Like I said, thanks for hanging with us. Appreciate it. If you don't know me, my name is Logan. I am the student pastor here. And so make sure you say hello in the chat. I would love to meet you if I haven't met you before. Well, virtually meet you, I guess. But it's good to see you guys. I'm glad to be hanging out with you again. You'll find Colton and Micah in the chat. They are the other guys that work with us here. Micah is our intern and Colton is our student worship pastor. So make sure you say what's up to them in the chat. And if you have any questions or need anything, they got you covered. No problem. So hello to all in the chat saying hi. Again, there's a little bit of delay. It's like 20, 30 seconds behind. So if I don't respond immediately to you, that's why. But also I got a lot happening on my screen here. So there's a lot. On our Instagram, I actually just posted a picture of kind of my setup here behind the scenes. If you want to see it, feel free to hop on our Instagram page. I'm on our story, and you can see what my setup looks like behind the scenes here because it's kind of crazy and chaotic. There's a lot going on. So anyway, Super excited you guys are here today. Man, it's April 26th. It's almost May. Summer is almost here, which is crazy. I know you guys are kind of in early summer, sort of. I mean, because school's done with, but you're still going online, so it's not really done. I don't really know what that's like or how that feels, but I hope you're doing well. I hope your schoolwork is, it's being finished. I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you about that. I hope you're not slacking. You probably are. Let's be honest, right? You're basically in summer mode already. But hopefully this whole quarantine thing will kind of pass, and the virus will maybe go away, or we'll get a control on it, and summer will be at least maybe like half normal. I don't know. So, but anyway, it's crazy. I can't believe summer's almost here already. But like I said, so excited you guys are here hanging out today with us. This is our middle school environment, 6th to 8th grade. So if you're not a 6th to 8th grader and you're just chilling, watching, I guess, cool, hang out with us. But this is for our 6th to 8th grade students. And so, yeah, really, really excited to have you guys here this morning. Here's how this is going to go. We're going to do a couple things today. Number one, I have a quick video for you in just a few minutes, which I know you're going to be excited about. Then we're going to play a game together. And I actually have some worship for you this morning. Colton is going to lead you in worship, which we're excited about. It doesn't get to happen all that often in middle school, but we're going to do some worship today. And then I have a little message for you, and then we're going to send you off into small groups via Zoom calls. And so if you don't have a small group, or you're not really sure about what small groups are, please put it in the chat, and we'll get you connected, linked up with a small group leader of your age group and gender. And so, yeah, we believe small groups are a really, really big deal. I want you to connect and engage in small groups, and so that's super important to us. But without further ado, I know that you guys are waiting on this because you saw it last week with the world premiere of Micah's Minute. And so this week, he's back. He's got another minute to talk about, well, quarantine ideas. And so if you're kind of getting bored in quarantine, you're not sure what to do, Micah has some ideas for you based off of, what me and Colton would say. Probably don't follow it, but, whatever. It's Micah's Minute, so we're going to give him his time. Check it out, Micah's Minute.
What's up, guys? On Micah's Minute today, we are going to talk about quarantine ideas. A little bit about what I've been doing, what you guys can be doing in these quarantines, and as you guys can probably guess, I've been on the sticks. I've been playing video games so much this break. And if I had to be honest, probably like 6 to 8 hours a day. And am I proud of that? Yeah, I'm actually really, really proud of that number. Pretty amazing, I know. And also, I've been eating so much food. You guys probably have too. I mean, what else is there to do, right? You just sit around, you get hungry, you're like, that Milky Way looks good. Oh, that Twix looks good. Like, Twizzlers? Oh my goodness, I love Twizzlers. I could go on a whole nother rant about that. But you just eat all the time. Like, I'm eating all the time. So, also, maybe board games, get to spend time with the family. Let me know what your favorite board game is. I know for me, original board game, probably my favorite of all time, Candyland. I love it. Watching movies with the family. There's so much to do in this quarantine. So, hey, open your horizon a little bit. Think about some things to do. Make this quarantine fun.
So there you have it. Micah's playing video games pretty much with his time. That's really all he's doing, which is really not a lot different than what he was doing before quarantine. It's pretty much the same. He just doesn't have to go into work now. He can work online, which gives him more time to play video games. So, I wouldn't recommend it. That's not my recommendation. A little video gaming, hey, not bad, okay? I'm playing some here too. I'm not on the sticks like Micah is all the time, but I'm playing the board game idea. Micah, I'll give you that. That was a good one. Well done. Play some board games with your family. Great idea. If you have any other quarantine ideas, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're wanting to, if you got something good and you're like, hey, I did this the other day. This was awesome. Y'all should check it out. Great idea. Throw it in there. So, but don't sit there and play video games for 8 to 10 hours a day. That's just not healthy. And don't eat all the junk food you can. Leave some of the junk food behind and only eat a little bit. But, it is what it is. Ain't gonna hurt. A little bit not gonna hurt you. So, Anyway, Micah, thanks for that. Micah's Minute. There'll be another one next week, which we're excited about. Obviously, we'll upload that video as well, too, to our YouTube channel. So if you want to see that or share it with people, feel free. It'll be on the YouTube channel shortly after this stream ends. So, hey, we're going to play a game, which I love. Games are some of my favorite things to do. And this game, again, includes you. We want you to participate. So we want you to put your answers in the chat. And this game is pretty simple. It's called What's Behind the Mask? All right, What's Behind the Mask? And so in honor of our quarantine that we are currently in, we're kind of having a little fun with masks in this one. So what you're going to see in just a minute is I'm going to throw on the screen a picture of somebody, and there's going to be a mask covering their face. And so there's going to be options for you, A, B, or C, as to what is behind the mask. And it may be what their mouth is doing, if they're smiling, if they're happy. There's going to be all kinds of questions. So we're going to play the game. You're going to throw it into the chat, and I want to see the answers that you guys have. So ready or not, here we go. This first one, what is behind the mask right here? What is the status of Chris Pratt's mouth behind this mask? Is it A, closed, B, open, or C, open with his tongue out? Now, I'm a big fan of Chris Pratt. I want to go ahead and put that out there. I don't know if you are or not. I'm a huge Parks and Rec guy. And so he played Andy Dwyer in Parks and Rec, which is probably one of my favorite television characters of all time. I love Chris Pratt. He's also Star-Lord, which is a great Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Love it. So I want to see what you got to say, A, B, or C. A, B, or C. The answer here is A. Now let's look into the chat and see what we got. Who's got this right? A lot of A's going on here. A lot of A's. That's good. That is good. A lot of people said A. Carter Fosnall, you said B. I'm sorry. It's not it. A C, couple C's here, a B. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. So some of you guys got this right. Not a ton of you, but some of you did. All right, we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. Which Chris will you find behind this mask? Also, we added a hat to make this a little bit tougher. So which Chris is this? Is this Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, or Chris Pine? I'm going to be honest. I know one of those for sure. I'm not sure if I could even tell you the other two specifically. So this one is not a good question for me because I really don't know what the answer is, but I'm curious to see how many of you guys know the answer to this. So let's see it in the chat. A, B, or C, Evans, Hemsworth, or Pine. And the answer is C, Chris Pine. C is Chris Pine. I'll be honest with you, I don't remember. I know he's super famous. I don't know what he's done, but he's been in lots of movies, I'm sure. So Chris Pine is the answer. Moving on to question number 3. What will we find Kanye doing behind the mask? Is he snarling? Right? I mean, is he straight-faced? B. Or C, is he smiling? What is Kanye doing behind this mask? That is a tough one. Because Kanye's kind of got like this, like, the top half of his face is kind of like a dead expression look. And you're like, I don't know if this is like, and it's like that all the time. So he could easily be doing any of these 3 things here. Let's see. Okay, thank you guys. Star Trek is what Chris Pine was in, I guess. I didn't know that, so wasn't aware, but thank you for updating me on it. But what is Kanye doing behind this mask? It is B. He's straight-faced. Just chilling. Straight up Kanye. Straight-faced. Let's see how many we got. A lot of people said C and A. Not very many of B in there. Also, you really only have to answer once. Alex Johnson, we don't need A 6,000 times. But just once works for us. In fact, if you spam the chat, you're probably going to get removed from it. I'm just guessing. I don't control that stuff, but YouTube will remove people from that all the time. So just a heads up, don't spam the chat. Next one. What will we find Lady Gaga doing behind this mask? Is she A, puckering, B, gasping, or C, smirking? What is Lady Gaga doing behind the mask? Puckering, gasping, or smirking? I'm not a huge Lady Gaga fan, but she's a good actress and a good singer. I'll give her that. Not a huge fan of her music, just not my cup of tea, but she's super talented. But what is she doing behind this mask? The answer is A, puckering. She is puckering her lips. So, let's move it right along. I want to see what we got to in the chat. Y'all had, there's a lot of C's, a lot of B's there. That's good. So, not a ton of A's. This is a struggle for some of you guys, man. This is tough. Let's see what we got. Noah Bramble said A. Nice job, Noah. Good job. Also, put how many you got right. I'd love to know out of 4 how many you guys have right now so far. Let's move on. Number 5. What is the status of Jennifer Lawrence's mouth behind this mask? Is it closed, open, or open with tongue out? What is Katniss Everdeen doing right now in this picture? Also, not sure if you guys have seen the Hunger Games. Hunger Games, solid set of movies. It's real good. Big fan. She Jennifer Lawrence plays Katniss Everdeen in those movies. Phenomenal acting job. But here we go. In this picture, what is she doing? Closed mouth, open mouth, or open with tongue out? The answer is C, open with tongue out. So some of you guys are doing pretty well. There are several of you who are 0 for 4 right now, which it's a tough game. I'll give you that. It's not easy, so no shame in that game. But that is open with tongue out for Jennifer Lawrence. Okay, we have a couple more left. We're going to keep moving along, try to get quickly through these. What will we discover on Brad Pitt's face when we remove this mask? Is he clean shaven? Is there a beard, or is it a mustache? A, B, or C, clean shave, beard, or mustache? We should put a mask on my face, play the same game, but you would be able to tell pretty quickly because my beard sticks out. So let's see what the answer is here. For number 6, for Brad Pitt, the answer is C, mustache. Look at that stash, too. That's a good mustache. I'll give it that. That is a really, really good mustache going. All right, moving on here. How many teeth will be missing on this kid when we remove the mask? 1, 2, or 4? How many teeth is this little guy missing behind his mask? 1, 2, or 4? What do we got here? 1, 2, or 4? The answer on this little guy is 2. 2 is the answer. 2 teeth right there, up front, top and bottom. All right, that's 7 questions down. A couple more left. Carter Fosnall, 0 for 6. That is rough, Carter. Real rough. Hopefully you got this one right. Let me see if you got this one right. You said 1. No, Carter's still 0 for 7. Really sorry. Also, OG Joe, cool, 0 for 6 as well. But you got this one right, Joe, so nice job. You're 1 for 7 now. Carter, we need you to hit one here, buddy. Come on, you got it. All right, question number 8. What type of mouth does this emoji have behind the mask? Is this a straight face? Is this a half frown? Or is it no mouth? This is tough. Straight face, half frown, or no mouth? What is the answer to this question with this emoji? Feel free to answer in emoji if you want to. You don't have to answer A, B, or C. Feel free to answer with said emoji if you'd like to in the chat. But the answer is C, no mouth. No mouth happening there. Carter Fosnall, did you get it? I'm looking at the chat right now. I don't see Carter's answer yet. Let's see if he got it right. Carter, you can do this, dude. I just still don't see his answer coming in yet. I'm not sure. Carter, let me know if you get this right or not. We're going to move on to the next one. Pull off the mask. What do you find in this dog's mouth? Is it a biscuit, a bird, or a pacifier? If it's a bird, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be kind of freaked out a little bit. I might be. But is it a biscuit, a bird, or a pacifier? Carter, you did not get that one right. I'm so sorry. Got this, dude. 2 more to get one. You can do it. Answer to this one is basically a large, hairy baby, and he has a pacifier. So, all right, here we go. Last one. That was question number 9. We are looking for 10. I'm still also looking for Carter's answer to see if he put C or not on this one. Nope, he said A. Carter, 0 for 9. We're trying to break it up. Here we go. The last one. Carter, you can do this thing. What topping is missing behind the mask of this deluxe cheeseburger? Is it mayo, bacon, or onion? Which one is not on the cheeseburger? Mayo, bacon, or onion? Let's see if Carter can get this one here. A, B, or C, mayo, bacon, or onion? And the answer is B, bacon. Bacon is the correct answer here. Let's see. Gonna come back to me. Bacon is correct. I'm waiting for the chat to update here so I can see if Carter got this one or not. He was going for 1 out of 10. He said B. Yes. Carter. Nice job, dude. Well done. Got one. No, you changed it. He changed it the last second. He changed it. No. Carter changed it the last second. He said C, and I think that was before I said the answer. That's sad. I don't know the official ruling on this, guys. I really don't. I would have to probably go to Colton and Micah for the official ruling. He locked in B, which is the correct answer, bacon, and then he changed to C. So Carter, we're gonna give it to you 1 out of 10. You get this. That's all you, big boy. Nice job. Well done. Who got? Let's see what the most 7. I see a lot of 7s out of 10. Nice job, guys. That's tough. This was basically a guessing game. So to guess 7 out of 10 right is very lucky. Well done. Well done. 6 out of 10. All right. Carter, 1 out of 10. But it's okay, man. You tried. You did. You really, really tried hard. So shout out to you, my man. Shout out all day to you. Man, we have like I said, some good stuff on tap for you guys today, and I'm pretty excited about it. And so in just a second, I'm going to throw it over to Colton, and Colton's got a worship song for you. And I know that you're like, this is kind of weird because we're not in person, and I'm at my house, and I might feel weird about singing. But hey, like, it's cool. Look, here's the thing. Worship is the thing between you and God. And so I would encourage you for this next couple of minutes, maybe don't worry about the chat as much right now, and just kind of focus in on Colton and what he's saying and the words that he's singing. And the words are going to be on the screen, so if you want to sing, you can sing, and that's totally cool. And I would love for you to join the worship. And maybe you just need to spend some time praying, and this is a great time for you to do that. And so I would just encourage you the next couple minutes is to pay attention to what Colton's got for you, because this is a great song, and there's a lot of really, really good stuff that you can learn from this song that he's about to sing for you guys. And so, yeah, just kind of lean into that, and then after that, you're going to see a quick video, and then I'm going to come back, and I've got a little talk for you. And so we're just going to keep moving right along. So you guys lock in, focus in right here, and I'm going to send it right over to Colton for worship. So, Colton, take it away.
Darkness tries to roll over my bones, sorrow comes to steal the joy I owe. Brokenness and pain is all I know. I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. For shame no longer has a place to hide. I'm not afraid to leave my past behind. Oh, I won't be shaken. No, I won't be shaken. Oh no, 'cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. This power that can break off every chain. This power that can empty out a grave. This resurrection power that can save. There's power in your name. Power in your name. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. When I'm standing in your love. 'Cause my fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. My fear doesn't stand a chance when I stand in your love. When I'm standing in your love. Standing on the rock. When I'm standing in your love.
Yo, I love that intro video. That was pretty dope. There was a lot of energy there. I was kind of bopping, and all those things look pretty delicious too. So hey, Colton, thanks a lot for leading and singing with us. Really, really appreciate it. That was awesome. Love that song, and we may have one more song for you on the backside of this too. We're just gonna kind of see how much time we have left. So hopefully we can get back over to Colton, and he's got one more for you. But hey, again, we're in this series called The Good Life. This is our second week of the series, and we're just talking about what it means, what this kind of idea of wisdom looks like in our life. And so we're just going to kind of keep that discussion going today. And I think here's the thing for all of us, like if we're being honest, we probably all try to live our best lives, right? Like that's kind of the goal. That's kind of our aim, is we want to live our best lives. And so that's kind of what this series is all about, is talking about the things that we can focus on to start living the good life, right? Living God's best life for us. And so before we kind of jump into our conversation today, I want to tell you a little bit of something about me, which you may already know if you've been around for very long. But when I was in middle school, I was probably, I guess it was 8th grade or so. Like I was able to work and be like an actor and be in Hollywood, and I was in a movie and a couple TV shows and stuff, and a bunch of commercials, and that was really, really cool. And here's the thing for me is, like, I really enjoyed that time of my life. It was very different, super unique. But that was kind of what I was known for, like at my school. Like if you ask people at my school, they're like, oh, hey, what is Logan known for? It wasn't like, oh, he's like super athletic, or like he's really smart, or anything like that. I was like, oh, no, Logan's the kid that was in that movie, or, was in Hollywood and all that stuff. And like, that's what I was known for. Which, I mean, was kind of cool, I guess, but at the same time, I was like, that's not really what, that's not really what I want to be known for, to be honest with you. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me, and I really don't care to be known as that kid in that movie. And so here's the thing is, you probably were not known for the same thing that I was known for in middle school, right? But the reality is we are all known for something. Like, there's something that you were known for. There's something that I was known for, right? And so the question is, like, maybe think about, like, what is it you think that you might be known for right now? Like, what is it that you think you might be known for? And here's the thing. the question I'm going to actually change is not what do you think you might be known for, but really, what do you want to be known for? That's kind of the question. And I would encourage you right now, like if you want to, you don't have to, but if you would like to, put it in the chat right now. I would love to hear what you guys want to be known for. Is it, you want to be known for being a good friend, or you want to be known for being a great basketball player, or maybe you do want to do the whole acting thing. Maybe you want to be an incredible actor or an actress. Maybe you just want to be a Christian, and you're like, I want to be known for being a Christian. Whatever it is, when people hear your name, what's the first thing that they think about when it comes to you? What are you known for? So I'm going to give you a couple seconds. I'm going to kind of watch the chat as you're putting them in there, hopefully. But I want to see what you guys want to be known for. And again, don't feel like you have to answer this question. If you're like, I'm not sure yet, that's okay. Like, you may not know the answer to this question, and that's totally okay. But for some of you, you're like, I know what I want to be known for. I would like to be known for this. And so put it in the chat. I would love to see what it is that you guys want to be known for. And we have a lot of ideas, right, of what we want to be known for. Like, there's things that in a perfect world, they would come to mind probably for all of us, right? Things like kindness, like Alex. Alex just said it in there, kindness. He wants to be known for being kind. Caitlin said a good leader. A couple of you guys are saying basketball skills, basketball player. Micah said that. Yeah, he's definitely known for that. So some of you said kind, smart. You said, what else? A person that people can come to for advice. That's really, really good. A good friend, a good person. Being a good, yeah, that's awesome. Like, so all those are really, really, really great things to be known for. And I think those are solid answers that you guys should definitely be proud of. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, is whether we realize it or not, we're all known for something. Like I said, like, we're all known for something. And maybe it is something that's awesome, like something that's really, really awesome that you're known for. Like maybe being the star of your soccer team at school, or your basketball team, or you are one of the best people in band or orchestra, or you're a really, really good actor in your theater, in your drama program, right? Maybe that's you. Maybe you're a leader in your small group. Maybe you're like super, super nice and people know you for that. Or maybe you're not known for something that's that great, that you don't really love being known for. Maybe you struggle in school and academics are not your thing, and like people, like that's what you think people know you for, is maybe failing a class or struggling. Or maybe you struggle to get things in on time and you're late to things, and so maybe you're known for being late. Or maybe you get frustrated on the sports field and you argue with the referee or the umpire or whoever it is, and you're known for being someone who argues with the referees. Well, see, no matter what you're known for right now, over time, it becomes part of your reputation, right? Reputation, that's kind of a word that we're going to sit on today for a little bit, because I think it's important. Your reputation is basically what people know about you. It's your status, it's your name, it's your character. In other words, it is what you're known for. It's all the things that come to mind when people think about you. So even before someone meets you, they may know something about you just from your reputation. Like, your reputation perceives you. That's what, it's a pretty common phrase, but people might know something about you before they even meet you based on your reputation, because they've heard about you from other people. People have told stories about you, or maybe you're just so loud and vocal on the sports field that everyone hears you, literally, right? That was me for a little while when I was playing sports as a kid. I got so angry anytime I'd get out, like so angry. And I had a reputation for that. But see, some of your reputations are great, and that's an awesome thing. But like I said, sometimes our reputations aren't all that awesome, and it's not so good news. And your reputation can be something that's really, really tricky to navigate. Like it's difficult sometimes. See, first of all, my question is, do we even need to care about what other people think? Like, why should we really care? Because haven't we been told over and over again that other people think, like, what they think, it shouldn't really matter to us? Like, I feel like I've said that probably to you at some point. And if that's true, then why is something like our reputation even important? Maybe we should just tune out and silence the haters, right? That's kind of what we should do. Or maybe if we do care about our reputation, is there anything we can really do to control it? Like what can we really do to control it? Like we all know how fast gossip can spread at your school, a rumor can get around about people. And see, maybe you have a reputation right now that's the result of an untrue rumor. Somebody made something up about you. They wanted to make you feel bad. They wanted to hurt your feelings, and so they made up a rumor about you. Now that's part of your reputation. I can't tell you how many times I saw that happen when I was in middle school. So many times, over and over again. Like I just knew stories of people, and they had a reputation in my mind, whether it was true or not, I don't know, but people would tell stories and share rumors like that. And just like that, those things become a part of your reputation. And it seems like there's nothing you can do to change it. Or maybe your reputation isn't a big deal because you know that you get to start over soon, right? Some of your 8th graders and you're getting ready to go to 9th grade, that's a new school, and you're like, look, I get a chance to be a new me, which is true to an extent. Or some of you in 6th grade, you're going to 7th grade, and that's a school change also. And so you're like, hey, I get a fresh start. I don't really have to worry about my reputation. So because you know things are going to be different soon, so you choose to focus on the reputation you want to develop next instead of the one you have right now. And maybe you are concerned about your reputation, but only with the people that you think matter, right? You're like, maybe I only care about what my reputation looks like around my best friends or my small group or my family or my teammates, whatever it is. And so here's the thing, maybe your reputation is different in each of these groups of people, right? It could be totally different. And while you might care about what you've known for with your friends or family, you may not be worried about what your team as much thinks about you, or maybe what your small group thinks. See, so when it comes to reputation, there's a whole lot to think about, right? Like we just brought up like 3 or 4 different things that you could start thinking about when it comes to reputation. But here's the thing, there's something I think you can do to make sure that you have the one you want. Like the reputation that you want. There are things that you can do to make sure that you have the reputation that you want. To make you known for all the things that are good that you want to be known for. Things that you mentioned in there in the chat, like kindness, or leadership, or being a Christ follower, or being a good listener, or a good friend. A lot of you guys made some really, really good choices on there, right? Good answers. Those are great reputations to have, and so you can make sure that you are known for things like that. But in order to do that, you have to listen to the wisdom of God. See, because God made you, and He knows that what it takes to give you the life that you really want, the good life. And see, that's what God wants for you, is the good life. But in order for us to get there, we have to figure out who we are, and we got to listen to the wisdom of God. And that's not all about what Christianity is about, is just having a good life. And that doesn't mean life is going to be easy for you just because you follow Jesus. I don't want you to hear me say that. But you can live a good life, a really, really good life. But a lot of that takes us following the wisdom of God in order to get there. Because without it, we get lost really easy. So today we're going to look at one passage, just one, not a whole lot. And I'm going to throw it on the screen for you in just a minute. So if you have your Bibles, you can open them up. We're going to be in Proverbs chapter 22. And so feel free, like I said, you can throw it up. You can open up your Bibles and join us there. 22 verse 1. That's it. Just one simple verse, easy. In fact, I would encourage you, maybe even memorize this. It might be helpful for you, a good encouragement. I mean, we're talking about a guy named Solomon, who, if you've never heard of Solomon, a lot of people regard him as the wisest man who ever lived in the Bible, which great reputation to have, not too bad. And his a lot of Solomon's like God-given wisdom is recorded for us in the book of Proverbs, which is why we're here. And so that's where we're going to kind of start when it looks to figuring out this whole reputation. So again, I'm going to throw it on the screen for you to check out real quick. So yeah, here we go. That's what it says in Proverbs 22 verse 1. It says, "A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold." And I'm going to hold this on the screen for just a second so we can kind of break this down. For you. So the writer here, he's talking about a good name. And what he means by that is a good reputation. Not like saying like, hey, is your name good? Like Colton, that's a great name. Logan, that's a great name. Micah, that's not so great a name. I'm just kidding. That's not what he's saying at all, okay? What he's talking about when he says good name is he means a good reputation. He means being known for something good. And according to him, that is worth more than great riches. And this word esteemed on the backside of this verse, you're like, I may not know this word. It's kind of a big one. What that means basically is just to be respected, valued, admired. And he's saying those things, being valued, admired, respected, that is better than silver or gold. So basically, what they're saying is a good reputation is one of the most valuable things that you can have. A good reputation is one of the most valuable things that you can have. That's super important. Like that's kind of a big deal. I don't know about you, but I think that's really, really important to know about. Is that a good reputation is one of the most valuable things that you can have. And it is important. It means so much more than fame or status or wealth or anything like that. A good name is backed up by things like good character, good choices, being a good person. Like all that stuff comes with a good reputation, right? Check this out. I'm going to throw this graphic on the screen for you. This maybe gives you kind of a list of things you can think about when it comes to good reputation, right? It's valuable. It's valuable. It includes good character, like I just mentioned a minute ago. Good choices, being a good person. It means consistently doing the right thing. And see, that one's tough. If we think about, let's sit on this one for just a second. Because I think in middle school, this can be really, really hard for us. I know this was a challenge for me. Even now, like not in middle school, like as an adult, sometimes doing the right thing consistently is not easy. I mean, it's not. Think about it. Sometimes you have to make an unpopular choice, an inconvenient one, something that's maybe not appreciated or valued. It's not something that you just happen into or develop overnight, right? This is something you have to work towards. It is making the right decision consistently, doing the right thing. It's not easy. One act of kindness, strength, friendship, humility, one after another, like all that stuff, over time it turns into a good name, a good reputation for you now and for later. And I think that's super important because it's very easy for us to get caught up in not doing the right thing. Right? Maybe making the easy choice. And I don't know about you, but that's, like, I struggle with that. That's something that it's tough for me, like to make the right decision consistently. I think it's easy. Like sometimes we know right and wrong, but to consistently make that choice to do what's right, it's hard. That's not an easy thing to do. I wish it was easy, but it's not, because sometimes the wrong thing, it might be more fun. Sometimes the wrong thing might get you more. I don't know. Maybe you'll get more value out of whatever it is because you make the wrong choice. But that's not right. That's not what we want to do, right? We want to make the right decisions. Here's the thing. A good reputation, it has the power to change things. Like, it has the power to change a lot of things. Think about it this way. Like, maybe you are one of those people that you're like, hey, like, I'm cool with hanging out with kids. Some of you are like, as 8th graders, maybe 7th graders, you're like, dude, nah, I'm done with kids. I got a little brother, sister. That's my fill of kids. I need no more kids than that. I'm not trying to babysit. All right. But some of you guys, I know some of you guys are great babysitters in middle school, and some of you guys even serve in kids, in CP Kids, which is awesome. But think about it this way. Maybe you love kids. You really want to start babysitting. Well, here's the thing. What's the first thing you think parents are going to do when they want to hire a babysitter? Like, what do you think? I mean, they're probably going to ask other parents to get their opinion about the babysitter that they're interested in. I know for me, I'm a dad of 2 kids. I would do the same thing, right? We have a babysitter that comes over, not really now because obviously we're home all the time, but before the quarantine happened, when I would go to work and Leah would go to work, we have a babysitter that would come over, and we didn't just like hire her like out of nowhere because we were like, oh, all right, well, we need a babysitter. She's the first one we found. Let's go. Like, no, we she had references. We had to call people and ask and say, hey, what do you know about her? Is she good? Is she a great babysitter? What kind of character, what kind of values does she have? Those things, like those are the questions that we asked as parents, because obviously our kids are super important to us and we want the best people around them. And so, yeah, when you're trying to babysit, people are going to ask, hey, what kind of character does this person have? What kind of reputation do they have? And so all those decisions that you've made in the last few months, they might impact that, right? If you've made some poor choices at school, that may play into the decision that someone may or may not hire you to be a babysitter. Well, that's tough. And you see this as you grow up, trust me. And I could even harp on this more for high school. But the decisions that you make, the choices that you make, affect your reputation and will impact whether or not potentially you get hired for a job one day. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's the truth. It is what it is. But here's the thing. If you start right now, you start making the kinds of choices that influence your reputation to be better, you're going to set yourself on a path for a better life, the good life, what we're talking about. And so, yeah, there's something really important to remember here, though. I want you to like don't forget this. It's this: a good reputation isn't just about getting the good life for yourself. It's not just about getting the good life for yourself. Think about it like this: when you reflect a good reputation, the people around you are going to notice, right? I would hope so. The people around you are going to start noticing, and they're going to see something different about you, something that sets you apart from the rest. And when they see that, here's the thing that's cool is you have a chance to influence people's faith in a really, really positive way. Like they're going to see you pursuing the life that's good, the life that's following Jesus, it's following him and the ways that he calls us to live. And you've got a chance to really, really positively impact people with your faith and based on the way you're living. So like I said, a good reputation isn't just about you and getting the good life for yourself. It's more than that. It's so much more than that. So if you want the good life, care about your reputation. If you want the good life, care about your reputation. I think that's so important. I'm going to actually throw it on the screen. Take a picture of it if you want. I don't know. That's a really, really good point for you to remember. But if you want the good life, you need to care about your reputation. And so, look, here's a few things. We're almost done, I promise, and then we're going to go. We've got one quick song, and then we're going to be out of here. Here's the thing I want you to understand. Caring about your reputation doesn't mean caring about what everyone thinks about you. That's not exactly what that means. That's not healthy. If you care all the time about what everyone thinks, every little detail that someone thinks about you, it's not healthy, and it's not the point. See, if we listen to every single person's voice or opinion all the time, we'd go crazy, right? I mean, we would. Like, it would be nuts. So caring about your reputation means caring about living the kind of life that God has for you, that God has called you to, the good life. It means focusing on making choices right now that are going to impact your life for the better later. And that's hard to do in middle school. To think about choices right now that are going to impact you down the road. But trust me, I'm telling you, if you can understand this concept right now as a middle school student, it is going to change your life radically. Radically. Because it's so easy for us not to think more than 5 or 10 minutes ahead of ourselves. But if you start thinking now and making choices that are going to impact you down the road for the better, oh man, it's going to set you up for so much success when you're in high school and college and beyond. It's going to be incredible. So here's the thing that I want to do real quick. I want to ask 2 questions of you, real quick. 2 questions of you, and I want you to think about this. So we're going to throw them on the screen as well so you can see them. 1, what do you want to be known for? Which we asked a little bit earlier. What do you want to be known for? When they hear your name, what is the first thing that comes to their brain when they think about you? What is it? Today, in the future, what do you want to be known for? And again, I would encourage you, scroll back up in that chat and check out what everyone said, because there's some really, really good stuff in there. I think about what people said that you could easily want to be known for. So check that out. The second one is this: are the choices I'm making positively affecting my reputation? Are the choices I'm making positively affecting my reputation, or are the choices you're making not helping your reputation? Those are the things that you definitely want to start thinking about now. And I know you're like, dude, I'm in middle school. This is all going to change. But I'm promising you, the decisions and choices that you make now will impact you in the future. And here's the thing. It's not too late for you to change. Because some of you are like, oh, I have a bad reputation already. But you have a chance to change that. I don't want you to get caught in this idea thinking that, like, I'm too far gone, or like I'm already messed up, or like people know this about me and that's all they're ever going to think about. Because that's not true. You can change what you're known for. By the time I graduated high school, I think people still knew me for being in that movie and stuff, but that's not, I think, what people knew me for. Right? Hopefully when I left high school, people knew me for being a good guy, a Christ follower, someone who wanted to lead and do life the way it should be lived. But right now, like, some of you have a reputation and you don't like it. So my challenge to you is this: change it. Change it. It's not too late for you to change it. Most of you are 13, 14 years old, 12, 13, 14 years old. You can start to change your reputation right now. Easy. There's no problem. I guarantee you, you can do it. And I know that's tough, but ask God for help in that. Maybe ask your small group for help. The people around you. There's a lot of really, really wise people that want to help you make good decisions. And so ask those people. Because remember, if you want to live the good life, you need to care about your reputation. And so when we go to small groups in just a little bit, I want you to talk about what's that one thing you're known for right now in your life. What is it? What are you known for? We're going to talk about our reputation and what that means. Hey, like I said, Colton's got one more song for you real quick. I'm going to throw it over to him, and then we're going to throw it back here, and I'm going to send you off. I have one more short thing to say, and then we're going to send you off to small groups. So, Colton, take it away.
From the darkness, I called your name. Into darkness, your mercy came. You called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love? You bore my weakness, you took my shame, buried my burdens in fields of grace. You called me out, lifted me up. How great is your love? And from the heights of heaven, you stepped down to earth. Innocent perfection, gave your life for us, and we are amazed. Oh, we stand in awe, for we have been changed by the power of the cross. How great, how great, how great is your love? How great, how great, how great is your love? How great, how great, how great is your love for us? In your kindness, you lead me on. In your presence, where I belong. And oh, you called me out, lifted me up. For how great is your love? From the heights of heaven, you stepped down to earth. Innocent perfection, gave your life for us, and we are amazed. Oh, we stand in awe, for we have been changed by the power of the cross. How great, how great, how great is your love? How great, how great, how great is your love? How great, how great, how great is your love for never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. There has never been, oh no, there will never be a God like you, a love so true. Yeah, how great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love for us. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great, how great is your love for us. How great, how great, how great is your love. How great, how great. Come on, just begin to sing that. How great, yep. Come on, for there's truth in that. For how great is your love. How great, how great. For how great is your love for us, Jesus. For us.
Awesome, Colton. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. So good. So good. Judging by the comments in the chat, it seems like you guys are a big fan of adding worship into Sunday mornings here in middle school. So, look, if you have any requests, song requests of worship songs that you really would love to hear, throw them in there. Throw them in there, and Colton may consider it, and who knows? Maybe he'll play your song over the next couple weeks. So, man, thanks so much for hanging out with us today, guys. We appreciate it. Couple things I want you to know real quick before we go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, obviously. Subscribe, like, that would be awesome. We would love for you to do that. We're going to post some stuff, hopefully, soon. You'll get another Micah's Minute today. We'll pop on the YouTube channel, so you can see that. You can watch this back if you ever want to watch this back for whatever reason. But, yeah, we hope you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hang out. That would be awesome. This week on Instagram Live at some point, probably Tuesday, Colton's going to do some live worship, and so we'd love for you to join us on Instagram that day. We may end up doing our Netflix party on Wednesday. We'll let you know. Space Jam would be the movie, so what up, Space Jam? If you've never seen it, because it's an older movie, I'll give you that. It is older, so it's well before all of your time, but if you've never seen it, it's phenomenal, so you should definitely watch it. And so we'd love to hang out with you, maybe on Wednesday night for Netflix party. So that'd be great. Hey, in just a minute, you're going to go off to small groups. If you don't have a small group, make sure you type it in the chat that you don't have a small group. You don't know who to connect with. We will get you connected to somebody who can lead your small group. And so really, really excited. But hey, hope you guys have a great week. We will be back here 10 a.m. next Sunday. Same time, same place. I want you to invite a friend. But for now, we'll see y'all later. Head off to small groups. Peace.